This is Terrera Studios 1994. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'd like to share a tune for a 1970 Dodge Challenger RT for 700 pp for the Nürburgring. So today I would like to show you the aero kits, and for the aero kit you're going to use a Type B. For the rear wing you're going to use a Type A because for some reason the Type custom wing set is good. However, it also induces. I noticed it also induces the car's understeer. So we're gonna go with Type A because it also increases the rotational G and allows the car to go faster in the straightaway. However, the downside about this is that it also may induce snap oversteer when you're going into fast turns. So there's a suspension tune that's going to be displayed later in the video on to control that. Still gonna have a little bit of snap oversteer, but it'll manage. Just you have to drive the car within its limitations. So I go with Type A simply because the car wants to turn in more. The custom wing set is fine as well, but it's gonna have induced understeer to the point where as you go faster, the car starts to understeer more. So I go with the Type A recommended. Just be ready for the snap oversteer. For the wheels, for the custom wheels, I go with the wide with the wide tire set. Rim size is going to be size 19. That's to reduce tire deflection on the road. So when you're going over fast bumps, the car doesn't bottom out or oscillator wants to launch off the ground. So having a small tire profile for this car specifically improves the handling. It also slightly raises the PP. So let's get started, and I'd like to show you the replay. As always, enjoy the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, now for the final, I'll show you the tune. These are going to be all the upgrades I have. Stage 1 rate reduction. I went to stage 3. Max weight reduction, increased body rigidity. Ballast, of course. I went with a sport brake kit and a brake pads. Bore up. Racing crank. Fully customizable computer. I did bought a low-end supercharger, but I bought a high-end simply because it brought up the torque specs up. So go with the high-end. You can try with the low-end, but this one is more updated. Try the high-end supercharger, racing intercooler, racing air filter, exhaust, headers, fully customizable suspension, racing softs, engine balance tuning, stroke up, port polish, or polished ports. Excuse me, and a carbon propeller shaft because you kind of need this car to the engine response to increase. So this car actually benefits from the carbon propeller shaft. So most cars, for some reason, in this game don't benefit from it, but this is one of the very few that actually really benefit from it. The horsepower is actually maxed out to 804. I don't buy the titanium connecting rods simply because it'll go way above the PP limit. It will grab me more horsepower really, but look where the performance points will be at 709. So I don't want to do that yet. I'll see if I can come up with another updated tune for this car soon. So yep, these are all the parts I have. Brake balance controller, fully customizable racing transmission. And now, here is the suspension components, to the suspension tune and everything else. Differential tune, fully customizable. Aero front is at 100, rear is 150. Ballast is at 200. And note that the car's horsepower isn't reduced, which is why I didn't buy the titanium connecting rods to shoot past the performance point limit. Otherwise, I had to start reducing the power restrictor. So I found a way not having to do that. And as it displayed here, look, all the parts that I bought. No high lift cam or connecting rods, they just shoot way past the performance point limit. So here you go, sport brake system and pads, transmission. Downside is that the car has a slow launch, but you can definitely make up for the launch from with the cornering. So that's one downside. I'll still have to work on that though. I'll still have to work on that. So this is just a work in progress. This is the first time I've ever tuned this car. So yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe.